Cats are emotional enigmas, aren't they? Despite their independent vibe, these adorable furballs are brimming with feelings. Ever caught yourself wondering if your cat feels guilty after causing chaos, or how they say sorry? In this video, we're uncovering the secrets of feline apologies. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. How do cat emotions work? Cats are fascinating creatures with surprisingly rich emotional lives. Just like us, they experience a wide range of emotions, from love and happiness to sadness and anger. Feline love is truly powerful. Cats can form deep, lasting bonds with their caregivers and fellow felines. They show their affection in subtle ways, like purring when petted, rubbing against your legs, or simply enjoying your company. These sweet gestures reflect the deep emotional bond cats develop with those who care for them. You can spot a cat's happiness in their carefree and relaxed behavior. When they feel safe and comfortable, cats love to frolic, roll over belly up, and purr contentedly. These joyful moments reveal the playful and laid-back side of their personality, delighting cat lovers everywhere. A calm cat is a happy cat. However, cats can also experience darker emotions like sadness and depression. Changes in their environment, such as the loss of a companion, a move, or prolonged absence of their caregiver, can trigger these feelings. They might become withdrawn, lose interest in play, and be less affectionate. It's crucial to be attentive to these signs and offer emotional support to your cat during tough times. Just like humans, cats can also feel anger and frustration in certain situations. Changes in their routine, negative interactions with other animals or people, or simply not getting what they want can set them off. Cats express their anger through aggressive vocalizations, like growls and hisses, or through behaviors like scratching or biting. Handle these emotions calmly and compassionately, providing your cat with a safe and predictable environment to help them calm down. Do cats know when they misbehave? The simple answer is no. They don't distinguish between good and bad behavior. For example, your cat doesn't understand why they shouldn't knock over that vase or scratch the sofa. However, this doesn't mean your feline friend is oblivious to your reactions. When we react to a behavior, cats quickly associate that reaction with their actions. They may not grasp the morality of what they do, but they definitely sense when they've displeased you. How do they know? Because you're like an open book to them. Your expressions, tone of voice, and even posture give them clear clues. An animal cognition study has shown that cats are sensitive to the sound of our voices. When you're happy, your tone is friendly, and your cat associates it with positive moments, like when you pet or feed them. But when you're upset, your voice changes, and your cat realizes something is wrong. In addition to listening, they also observe. A study by the University of Bari in Italy found that cats can read our emotions through facial gestures. A smile or a furrowed brow tells them a story. So, while they might not understand what is good or bad, they learn from our responses. Much of what they learn about right and wrong depends on how we react. Can cats actually apologize? After understanding how they perceive our emotional responses, a question arises. Can cats really apologize? Here's the scoop. Cats don't experience guilt the way we do. If you're waiting for your cat to look remorseful and say sorry in their feline way, don't hold your breath. That's not going to happen. However, while cats don't grasp the concept of remorse, they do understand when you're upset or angry. That's when they try to reconnect with you. If your cat approaches you with affection after being naughty, it's not exactly an apology. Instead, it's their way of saying, "I don't like it when you're upset. Let's be okay." Despite their independence and self-sufficiency, cats deeply value their connection with humans. They might be territorial and capable of living without us, but that doesn't mean they don't form deep emotional bonds. Although they don't feel guilty, cats will try to reconnect with you to ensure everything is okay between you. Next, I'll explain how they do this. These gestures are the closest thing to an apology you'll get. But before we dive in, help us grow and share feline knowledge by subscribing to the channel, giving a thumbs up to the video, and commenting if your cat apologizes often. We really appreciate your interaction. Now, let's talk about some ways cats apologize, starting with purring. If humans had a universal sound for peace, it would be purring. The cool thing is that cats make this sound. They can't say sorry, but if you hear prolonged purring after some mischief, they're likely trying to communicate with you. Purring is often associated with comfort and tranquility, and its intensity can be a way of saying, "I'm sorry." Slow blinking. In the language of cats, slow blinking is a deep expression of trust and relaxation. When they do this while looking into your eyes after causing trouble, it's like they're sending little visual kisses, hoping your sweet gaze will make you forget about that broken vase. Licking or nuzzling. Mutual grooming between cats strengthens bonds. If your cat licks your hand or face, it's their way of taking care of you, especially after misbehaving. It's their version of saying, "Despite what I did, we're still family." Head bumping. Every time your cat rubs against you or gives you a little headbutt, they're depositing pheromones. It's their way of saying, "You're mine," and reaffirming the bond with you. It's a sign of affection and trust. So, when your feline does this after some mischief, it's like they're saying, "We're still friends, right?" Kneading with paws. The famous making biscuits act is a comforting behavior that reminds cats of their infancy, when they kneaded their mother's belly before feeding. If your cat starts kneading after being naughty, they might be seeking your comfort and offering a silent apology. Showing the belly. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat. When they show it, they're making a big act of trust. Displaying their belly can be a way of admitting a mistake and showing vulnerability. Giving gifts. Nothing grabs your attention like a gift from your cat, even if it's a bit unsettling to find a mouse in your room. It's their way of sharing their hunt with you. This quirky apology might be their attempt to make up for those claw marks on your sofa, saying, "I brought this for you. Hope we're okay." Approaching you. Has your cat come to you with their tail up after some mischief? This is an invitation to interact and might be their way of saying, "Don't ignore me. I still want to be close to you." It's a subtle but powerful gesture of reconciliation. Initiating play. Play is vital for cats. If, after undesirable behavior, your cat brings their favorite toy or starts playing around you, they're likely trying to rebuild your relationship. It's their playful way of saying, "Come on, you can't stay mad for long." These are just a few of the unique and charming ways our cats might try to apologize. While they don't grasp the human concept of an apology, they definitely have their ways of showing they care. If you've made it this far into the video, it's clear you love our furry friends. So, here's a question for you. Did you know your cat knows more about you than you might think? I made a video that's right here on the screen, revealing 10 surprising things your cat knows about you. Click on it to keep exploring the fantastic feline world with us.